Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I'm building this docking arm, not a docking arm, maybe more um, a walk-through tunnel to go to this ship. And I basically want to have something here to be able to connect to the ship. So I started building on this on Monday. I wanted to record on Monday and bring you an episode, but as soon as I basically hit record, someone started yard work for, don't know, 2 hours, noises the whole time. So don't know, chainsaws, uh, lawnmowers, these kinds with not electric lawnmowers, and I couldn't record. It was not possible. So I just kept on building a bit to prepare this whole system. So what I want to do here is I want to get rid of this part again, and then maybe implement some pistons to bring that out so that this stuff doesn't basically stick out so much. And then we might try to set up a camera somewhere on the Empress, with maybe somewhere down here, maybe with a way to signal, okay, we are in the right position, and then these things come out automatically and connect. I'm not sure yet how this could work, but I have an idea for that. I know that Epic Tech did something like this, or Epic Titus, I should call him that. I think he makes a real difference there. So he did something with, I think, a combination of sensors and a script. I will try to just go with sensors. We will see how that works out. So the unknown signals. I still constantly get unknown signals. You can see that this is one that appeared before I saved the game, and sometimes they just stay. I don't know what that is. This is a new one. The thing with them is, and I didn't realize that, is that it seems to be that you can only get a certain amount of things per hour. So you even if they pop up every 2 minutes, you can't even get any more items after a while. So that's weird. By the way, just to show that, I found these wood boots. These just look like muddy boots, and I think I found another cow rifle. So it's uh, I I might have to sell that just to see if someone buys it. Had to move this stuff because I wanted to make the entrance over here. I decided to go up until here, by the way, with the station for now. Close it off so I can put in airlocks and all that stuff. I don't know why this is not building. You can see that I did a bit of work for this section to have glass in there and to round it off. I think it looks pretty nice. The big problem will be the sides here. I will not be able to put or really put glass in there. So I have to see what I want to do with it. And I still have the idea of something like a ship lift or so, and I will have to explore that a bit more in the future. So, what I want to do is I want to unlock these things. I think I can do that with... Did I make... I think I made some these. These are the connectors on the right side. So there's right, just to save that, and then I can just unlock them. Connectors, right? Strength. See, I still have to put down the strength of the connectors very, very much, because if this ship, this is so crazy. When I move into position here, this ship really gets pulled, and this is a don't know how many 1,000 tons ship. So remove this again, although I named these all nicely. But again, I want to put some pistons in to make the whole contraption here at least a bit smaller. I have 3 connectors here, and it might not look too good, but I want to have this thing as straight as possible in there, so that it basically automatically pulls itself into... What is this? 3,000 kilometers? No. The glitches get weird. I read Reddit and I saw that in video, that another Space Engineers player Zero Jake had some some issues with jump drives, and he ended up basically outside the observable universe. So, and from the from the amount of light years he was away, it even was it it was not outside the observable universe of Space Engineers. He was outside of the of our observable universe. Really, really weird. I don't know how this works. I'm afraid to use jump drives at the moment. So, not that I end up in space somewhere. Okay. This the nanites still make it so that I run into FPS problems sometimes. I hope that I can find a solution for that in the future, in the near future. There are things on the horizon that I hope work out. Good. Let me go and find some pistons. I can remove this now. I don't need that at the moment. Pistons and connectors. And I need sensors. So with the sensor, I basically want to make it so that when the big ship, the Empress, enters this area, and again, I will just set it up to be big ships. So if any other big ship goes into this area, this will happen too. But I'm okay with that, basically, because the only big ship that normally should end up here is the Empress, so we don't really need to be too crazy when it comes to being... Nope. 6 and turn that, turn this off, and now So, do I know? Okay. Then we have pistons on here. So, 4. 4. I hope they don't explode. There still are problems with pistons. I have... Yesterday I had a comment from the God Emperor of the mankind in his golden throne. And we talked a bit, or he talked about that, as far as I understood it, that the whole thing with implementing the skins can't have been a process that was pretty long, but it's hard to explain. He said that it is a good thing that they implemented that, and as far as I understood it, people shouldn't complain, or he doesn't understand people complaining about not getting all the other stuff like the windmills and whatever there is. And he thinks that putting in the skins and this update is more a thing of calming down the negativity that at the moment might reign with newer players and even older players. I'm not sure about that. If that is really the thing, if they just want to calm down people by addressing it that way. I'm not sure. Okay, I will go now and set up these pistons. Should I put them individually? We should mark them as docks, so that we can see them in the terminal if I want to interact with them in the future. Just it makes my life easier if I just have this stuff on there. Maybe it's a thing you all can relate to. Okay, these are all just called connector because they are behind pistons. It's not nice. Good. Okay, this works out. So the pistons. I will... Can I? Okay, I can interact with this sensor. And this sensor needs to react to left -1, right -1. I just need basically a straight line towards the ship. So can I show the sensor reach? No, I can't. That would have been nice if I could just see the sensor reach without... Oh no, maybe I can. Detect floating objects. I will just use the detect player for now to simulate detect enemies, detect friendly, detect owner. I want to detect the owner, not neutrals. Detect asteroids is all off. Audible proximity alert, yeah, that's okay. I might need the debug features or to see if this all works. So 5 meters. We will go to just, don't know, 25 meters. Is it? It is detecting player. It is detecting owner. Why is it not changing? Maybe it's not changing because of the Okay, because of the setup actions. I need the pistons to okay, it's called the piston dock. Just save that. That makes my life a bit easier if it... Okay, the velocity. Maximum distance is... I will just go for a test distance, just so it sticks out a bit. Minimum distance 0 is okay. Reverse, yes, and that's what I basically want to set up with this thing. Setup action. So I want it to use this one. So reverse and reverse. As far as I know, why? Hello? Why can't I set up reverse? Okay, as far as I know, this whole piston thing here, or the whole center thing works. If I enter the area, then it basically does the first thing, and if I exit it, it does the second thing that's in the setup. Okay, this works. It should go out just 4 meters. Okay, it does. If I exit it, it should go back. So why isn't it possible to just... Can I? Oh, okay, I can do this. Okay, this works out. Remove from toolbar. I want this to extend, and then I want this to retract. This should work too. So this doesn't do it at the moment. If I exit, yes, perfect. Good, that's what I want. So now I can find out what the distance here basically is. Let me set up the connectors to have no force for now. The connectors here, this is connectors. Don't I have connectors right? No force at the moment, disabled. And here the connectors, dock, connector, dock, is this dock. Sorry for being completely silent sometimes. I'm trying to concentrate on this. I don't know if this works and if this is a good idea, but I at least want to test it. Good. So if I go now and use the terminal, so not the Empress, we never named that thing. We should maybe do that at one point. So maximum distance 4 meters. I will go up to 8 meters and see how this works out. Reverse. We need a name for this station. Didn't I name it? Maybe we can call it the nest again or something like that. That's always a thing I like. Come on, reverse that now. Question always is how far can I extend that? There was something spawning. Oh, see that? They are already shaking. Oh, this is not nice. No, 8 meters is too far. Okay, then go for 8 point something something. Not 8 point, 7.5. Can I go that route and say 7.5? Confirm, reverse, and reverse again. This is more like it. This is definitely more like it. Good. Okay. We can now just do this. And then go with the, okay, the range. Now the question is, the range, this should be, how much is it? 2.5 meters or so, one block. So this should be 5 plus 7.5, 8. Let us go to 9. So 14 meters for this here. Front extent is 25. We go to 14 and then set it up so it detects not players, but it detects large ships. Okay, can I now, if I go and remote access the Empress, can I? See, down there I have a platform here that basically makes it so that the... Okay, let us go a bit back and then come close to it again. So we should be out of sensor range. Now get in back again slowly. I can't get too close to it because again down there there's the platform. This is basically will be my entrance into the Empress. Okay, 14 is not enough. How much does it need to be? We have 7.5 plus. Let us go to 15, see if that is enough. Or do we need to turn it on and off again? 15. Now they come out. Very nice. No. Why? 15 is still not enough. This 17? Or do I need to get it out of range first? These. Okay, move it to the side. Ooh, that's too much. And then bring it in again, slowly. It should react to the big ship. So the sensor is set up to... Oh no, I know where the problem could be. No, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I thought that it maybe is so that the sensor doesn't hit the ship basically, but it does. It should detect the ship now. It should detect the ship now. Let us go and go to, again, to, don't know, 25 meters. I want to have it not, the number not too big. Now, see, it detects the ship now. How far can I go? Until it stops detecting the ship. 20 meters. That's the last thing I want to find out. Then we end the episode. I'm running for too long. No, okay. This is 21. So it at 21 it still detects. And at 18 it still detects. So let us fly that out again. Okay. Remote access. Empress, take control. Yes. Bring that back in. This works. Nice. Pretty nice. Next episode, I will find a way how we can center this ship somewhere here. We might need a marker. So we could put a camera somewhere here. And then we put a marker, lamps or something like that onto here. Question is, can we make it so that we see if we have at least a bit of force on there, so it shouldn't be a problem if the ship is rolled to one of the sides or so. This shouldn't be problematic. I know this is a pretty easy project, but again, I want to get it done so I can make this docking arrangement here for the ship. Could I now set up? Let us do that thing. So not take control, but I want to have the connectors on the right side to exert a bit of force. Maybe they are able to pull each other into place then, and with not too much force we might have it so that connector dock 0 point. This is just a little bit of force. Okay, can we go closer? Empress, take control, just down. I need to dock it because all the materials for the ship are, for the station at the moment, are still on. Okay, this is not a lot of force. I might be able to just put in a bit more. Connectors right. With 10%, there was a lot of force. But the pistons changed that a bit. That's a thing that happens. Oh, I need to... Man, I'm running so long. Talking out of my... So... This... No. This... And then just go for... The pistons basically change the force the connectors put in. It's weird. If you put a piston, a connector behind a piston, and then dock a ship to it, it needs not as much force to undock from that than it would need from a static grid. So if I would put the piston directly on some blocks. It's a weird thing. I don't know why that's the case, but for now we can live with that. Maybe we need a bit more force. I will test that just to see if connectors. No. Enable. Oh no! Oh no, that's a problem. Okay, now I know where the problem was with the whole piston and thing set up. The ship doesn't the station and the sensor doesn't recognize the ship then anymore if it is docked. That's not good. That's not good. Ugh. Okay, this problem is a lot bigger than maybe we will have to resort to scripts too. I'm not sure. That needs to be figured out. I will make more tests in the meantime, or on Friday we will have to see how that works out. Otherwise we just go with not with an automatic, but what can we do? Can we... I don't know how to set that up. That needs solving. Good. People, but I think that's all for today. Yeah, that will be a long episode. Good. Hope you liked it. If you did, then please leave a like on the video. That helps me out. Take a look at the description. There's a link to my Patreon, to my collection on Steam. Take a look at all of that, and I hope to see you in the next episode. See ya, guys.